Alright, welcome to episode 7, and we're kicking it off with a pretty nice milestone. So, if we click onto the altar, and look what's going to happen. We got ourselves level 90 runecrafting doing blood runes. I've wanted to kill myself multiple times doing this, but if we teleport back to Edgeville, and I shall show you currently my blood rune stack. So I've done blood runes basically from 85 to 90, and here we go. If we switch to, which tab is it in? That tab there. 59k blood runes. Oh my god! And I'm still buying like 200k essence in the GE, so that's why I only have 514k. Also, I sold my subjugation, so yeah, basically to fund my runecrafting method. So yeah, I don't currently have any armor at all, so I'm just trying to power runecrafting up. Obviously 56k or 59k blood runes is, well, may as well price check them, to be honest. 30 mil, so I profited quite well. 59k bloods. I'm not sure what level I record next, probably like 92 or 91, fuck knows, or 95, I don't even know, but I'm gonna need a break from this soon. Alright, I've had a slight break up from blood runes. I've been doing a little bit of rune spam whilst playing fully PVMing on my main, and I haven't really recorded any levels because of how shitty the graphics have been on my game engine or on RS, because I have to play it in really low detail. Otherwise it shuts my computer down if I have two clients up on both max graphics. Then my computer cannot handle it. But yeah, we've just been doing rune spam. I don't know how much more of doing blood runes I can take, but I have been doing quite a lot of bloods as well. You're going to see this in a minute, but let's just craft at the altar. I'm also using a clan avatar. Alan's kindly given me avatar warden so I can do this. It's kind of risky because obviously if I get PK'd, then I lose the avatar. But we just got ourselves 97 runecrafting, and yeah, I'll quickly show you. Oh, pick up them all. So I'll quickly show you how many runes or blood runes we have currently banked. So let's go. Here we are, grind almost sort of over. I'm not really sure. I've got 80k pure S still in the bank, so I'm not really sure if I'm going to use all that. I might just go back to runespan right now, but we've got ourselves 139k blood runes, which I may as well price check. And I don't know how I've been doing this, to be honest. I want to get back to runespan ASAP just to AFK this remaining last two levels. But yeah, 68 mil worth, 139k blood runes. I don't know how much more I can take, but we shall see, and I cannot wait for untrimmed 99 runecrafting. Right then, just won these rifts under us off the treasure hunter, and apparently they give runecrafting or summoning XP, and apparently it's really OP, so I'm gonna actually, people have been telling me this small rift is the best to go to, so we'll teleport there and we shall see what happens. So, okay, we are now at this rift thing. I suppose if we right click it, do we? And then, okay, so runecrafting or summoning. So, as you can see, I am still 97 runecrafting. I have a little bit of bonus XP from a few keys that I used when I got them just from doing other skills, and yeah, I got 28k bonus. So, holy shit, 11.8k XP, what? That's with bonus? And there we go, we've got 98 as well, so yeah, I'm probably going to do the last remaining level at... Oh, so I've used all them now, and we're getting 238 XP. Alright, okay, so we've got level 98, I'm going to just sit here until I've done my daily limit. I think there's a daily limit, and yeah, that is pretty much it. We're going to do level 98 to 99 doing runespan, because I literally cannot be bothered to do any more blood runes. So hopefully the next clip will be me wearing this sexy untrimmed runecrafting cape. So today is the day we can get ourselves 99 RC. As you can see, we've done 160,000 blood runes, but they've done the majority of the rest in runespan. We've got ourselves a greater runic staff, which is going to be used for thieving majority when I hit Priv, so that's going to be very, very useful. That is the method that I use for thieving. But yeah, I do believe that all these pouches are full, and we can, if we have a look at runecrafting, I've been using all my daily spins and putting all the prismatic stars on bonus runecrafting, so we have 94k bonus, which is alright, and we are 3k off level 99, which is going to be amazing to get this untrimmed. And let's do it. Let's do our final, hopefully, I think this is our final blood rune run ever, so, well, not ever, but, 499, so let's get this done. Alright then. Here we go, enter the Blood Rift, and let us click on the altar for this last time for a long time. Boom. Did we get it? We got it. Look at that. Level 99. Our first level 99 on this account, so we get untrimmed runecrafting. That is absolutely sick. So we're gonna grab the cape now, and we're gonna sell all these blood runes that I have made, along with the pure rest that I've overbought, and we're going to see how much in total we have to start with to, start buyables and get decent gear. So let's do this. So I do believe I trade this person here, and there we go. We have the runecrafting cape. So we're going to buy one, I think, just to keepsake it, because we got ourselves 6 free keepsake keys. I don't know why. Jagex were very kind in a sense, and they gave a lot of people 6. I don't know if everyone got 6, but yeah, if we put that on there, I think it's a retro cape. There we are. Look how good that looks. Untrimmed runecrafting cape. That looks absolutely sick, to be honest with you. And then we've obviously got the blood runes and the pure S left over, which I may as well price check. I'm not sure if you can sell the demonic skull back, but literally I bled my bank dry so I can buy pure S and not bother selling blood runes to fund it. So I've got 635k cash left. Sold all my subjugation, like you've seen in a few clips before at the start of the episode. But there we go, 83.4 mil, 81 mil in blood runes. That is very nice, and that's going to get me a lot of gear. I might even start to do like buyables, get to like 70 or buyables or something. I'm really not sure, but may as well do the emote, to be honest. And look at that, I haven't seen that emote in a while or done it, so that looks absolutely beast. So we're going to go with the GE now, and we're going to sell what's left over. Here we go, time to sell my possibly pride and joy, the blood runes and the essence. So we shall pop it straight to the GE, why the hell not? We're going to lower the price of the essence because I want to get rid of that ASAP. And the blood runes, well, they are quite a nice price, to be honest. 160, 160k of them, almost 82 mil, but we'll lower the price by 5%. And hopefully they sell, and they did. So we can see now how much did they sell for. 79 mil. That's alright, so we've got 81 mil cash. If we pop the rest of the cash in the bank, there we go, 82 mil cash. That is all my cash stack now, so we can now work on 70 ore skills in sort of like buyables and whatnot. I'm also going to be doing the cash for divination, because that's very, very useful to do. Thank you for the person that pointed that out in the last video, or in the last episode. That is going to be a great help. And yeah, now runecrafting is done. That is a massive burden done. I've got a lot of money now, so I can have fun and do whatever. Alright then, we are back to Riftscape. So, this is the final few hours of using these rifts now, and I'm doing summoning since I finished. Well, I've got 99 runecrafting now, so I don't need to do these rifts on summoning, even though that is the most beneficial way to do it if you're maxed or whatever. But yeah, I'm doing it on summoning, and as you can see, we are level 68. So I've been actually doing this daily, all on summoning, as I've been doing runecrafting mainly from Abyss. I'm doing blood runes, and we have hit 68. So that is pretty nice. From around, I think, 55, maybe even lower. Not really sure, maybe 51. But yeah, this has been very, very useful, to be honest with you. I think it's like a good 100k XP, if not 150k XP per day. I think that's a capped limit, and obviously it scales on level. So scales on levels, which is pretty nice. And I did actually use a few of my charms as well, which I didn't bother showing because I didn't really have many. So that's what has been done, and we are now closing in on 70. We've got a bunyip, and I do believe we have a wartor, unless that's level 69. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. I need to use I need to stop doing Slayer again so I can get more charms, and I might even cannon some Dagonoths or whatever just to get some quick charms with me having a nice cash stack now. But yeah, I'm gonna obviously work on buyables, so 70 herbal or prayer, that'd look pretty cool. Even construction, just generally 70 ore skills would be a nice goal to do now I have a healthy cash stack. So yeah, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm probably gonna do my daily limit on this and summoning, and then I'm gonna be doing my daily challenges. I think I have a farming one, so we'll get that done at least. So I thought I'd do this awfully tough daily challenge. We're planting the Ranar seed, and we shall turn it in for some farming gains, and hopefully we might be able to pull 40. I'm not sure, we've got a little bit of bonus there as well. So if we pop that into the patch, and there we go, there is the challenge done. And what I was thinking as well was doing the remake quest of Tural Island, because after that quest you can do the like the seaweed fishing and or like the sea cucumber fishing and like picking the seaweed for really good farming XP. So hopefully I can do that quest. I might do that straight after this, to be honest. And yeah, we'll get that done. So if we turn in this challenge, and we got 1.2k XP. Did we get ourselves? No, we didn't even get a level. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna crack out and try and do this quest. If not, I'm gonna use. And then got like 5 or 6 training dummies in the bank for range, which I need to get up, only level 48, so yeah, I might do that, but yeah, I want to get this quest done as well, just so I can get myself easy fishing and farming gains, and also I can loot the oyster, and maybe have a really stupid chance of getting the getting a dye from the oyster, which you can loot, I think, twice a month now, so yeah, we'll look into that. Here we go, coming in with 50 range, so we can now use rune crossbows, I believe, which I might go and buy some to look like a little bit of a beast rather than using this fucking adamant shield bow or whatever we have equipped. What did I even buy? Oh, a U shield bow. Okay, yeah, so I might ditch this and swap it for rune crossbows, but for now I've got 3 more to use, which I want to try and push up to level 55 if we can. Onslaught Deeps! There we go then, that is the quest done. Beneath Cursed Tides, that was the remake of Tutorial Island. I wasn't playing back in when Tutorial Island was the actual main tutorial, so yeah, that was kind of a nice quest to do on my main before I obviously did it on this account. But now hopefully we have access to the oyster, where we get a random clue scroll award every month or whatever, or twice a month. And also we can get some decent fishing and farming gains, which I'm going to try and do now, so hopefully we can do it straight away, and yeah, we'll get that done. Right then, so I do believe I can do this. I need to feed this oyster, so I need to obviously gather the tasty looking seaweed, what a funny name, and we shall get some decent farming XP, I think 15. Oh, 15? Well, what? You get like 2k or whatever at 99, so yeah, that's a bit of a shame. Going to be here for a little while getting some XPs, and hopefully we can get a loot from this. I'm not really sure if it needs to be closed before we can get a loot, so I'm going to have to feed it and wait a little while, maybe a month or whatever, to get the loot, but we shall see. So yeah, I've gathered what I needed. I've fed the oyster. I've got to come back in 18 days, and we shall see if we got ourselves a blood dye. Here we go, coming in with 60 attack. I've bought myself some dragon longswords. I think I did complete Lost Sea. Yeah, well, I must have completed Lost Sea. I can't remember when, but we'll pop them on, and I've obviously got the like the cosmetic sword override for them from the Faldor event, you know, a couple of months ago, which looks pretty cool. So I'm not sure. I might buy a 2H. I'm not really sure which would be the best, the Dragon 2H or the longswords, but I'll figure it out. But for now, we've got 60 attack. That is very nice. Right. So I want to get into the habit of doing the, you know, divination cache. We just got ourselves 40 there, so I can move on from the Seers area now to, I don't know where the next one is, a Relica, I think. So yeah, I'll make the boon. I've got the energies in my inventory, so I'll get that made. And also we got our next, well, we got the first cache in around 45 minutes, and then we'll do that, get that done. So we got plenty of divination to do now, so I'm going to just carry on doing this until I have done the cache. There we go, that is the cache done. Got myself, I don't know, 40 points, if that. But yeah, that got us to 44 straight away, which is a nice jump. I think I was 41 when I started that. We got 5.5k XP. Yeah, 37 points, 5k XP, and I'm going to do a div for an extra 7 minutes. So let's crack on with it, hopefully get 45. Yeah, we'll definitely get 45. I did as well do a daily challenge, so I'll throw that in after I have completed all what I've meant to do here. So yeah, we'll get it all done. There we go, with 45, so 5 minutes of divination left, turn in the daily challenge, and then we can finally move on to something else and wait for the next cache in, I don't know, is it every 4 hours? I think it's every 4 hours, but I can only do sort of like low-leveled stuff. But yeah, obviously the higher level I get, the more XP I'll be getting, and it'll be good in the long run. Right then, first sinkhole complete in this episode. We're going to use the meerkats, and we're going to get a huge lamp and a medium lamp with it, so that's going to be very nice, and we should definitely easily get 70 dungeoneering, which is awesome. So that'll be a nice rounded figure if we just use these 2 lamps, and there we go, 70 dungeoneering. We are 46k till 71, so that is awesome stuff, and that is going to be the end of episode 7. So I do hope you enjoyed watching, and we've made some decent progress. As you can see, we've got our first 99 with it being runecrafting. We sold all the blood runes that I'd made, so we've now got a healthy cash stack of 82 mil. And in the next episode, I want to sort of start buyables, herblore, prayer, get them to 70. and then we can then go on like a huge questing spree, I think, and just rack up quest points, because we're only on 74 right now. That's a bit shitty, but yeah, that is the plan for episode 8. So yeah, until then guys, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Peace.